Yo, welcome back everybody to the Brown Boys podcast. This is the TheWalkerViewMaster. I'm once again joined by TheSabesterKing, and we just like to apologize because I think like the last 2 weeks we haven't put anything out. Like, you want to tell them why, bro?
Oh, like I've been so busy with school and stuff, bro. Like, I'm quarter eight, right? So, like, everything's in the, and like, extracurriculars are also the week.
Yeah. Oh, you're blanking out a little bit. Like, put the mic a little closer to your mouth.
Oh, my bad, my bad.
Yeah, yeah.
Is it good now?
It's good now.
But like, because I'm grade eight, like, it makes things a lot more difficult, right? Like, because like everything, like the beginning of the week is super intense, and then like the end of the week is like nothing at all.
Exactly. And same with me. It's like I got math and physics in the same quadmester, so I've been grinding. But like today, last physics test of the quad, and I also ended in the last assignment. So now I just got one more math test next week, and I'm done. So it's good. Feels good.
Yeah, we only got a week left. Right?
Only got a week left. 8 days. Almost done.
Say less, bro. We're almost done.
Yeah,
Almost there, bro.
You're almost there. What do you have this quad, anyways?
I have math and business leadership.
Okay.
But like the math is like she's a teacher, like she's pretty chill.
Mm-hmm.
Like, teacher, bro, like she takes the course like way too seriously, bro.
Facts?
Like I class, bro. Like, literally, I'm killing her class, but like my mark doesn't show it. You know what I mean?
Damn. No, because like
She has paper.
that's weird. Because every time I've taken a business class, or every time like I've thought about it, people are always like, "Yo, that class is like light. Like, take it. It's easy."
Yeah, that's what people told me too. Bro. It wasn't.
That's
It
crazy,
was
bro.
happening,
But like considering the circumstances, you think she'd take it like a little bit lighter. Don't you think? Like, why is she going so hard?
I don't know, man. Yo, pause. Yo, chill.
Oh, okay.
Yo, but I don't know why. Like she takes it so seriously, bro. But like, yo, at the end of the day, bro, school and stuff, and like, but I'm like, yo, if I take the course online, like, it would be so much, you know.
That's facts. All right. That's how. So once again, apologies. It's like we don't mean. Cause actually, like, we did pretty, like, the first episode did pretty well. Like, people are like, "Yo, this is actually good. Like, it's funny. You guys are like good." I'm like, "Okay, say less. We'll put out another one." And then we weren't able to, so I felt kind of bad. But whatever. It's whatever. We're doing it now.
Very good because of our chemistry too. Like,
I agree.
You know, so.
Alright, so okay, just want to get this out of the way because some people probably gonna ask, but like Sylvester asked me before we started the stream, "Yo, why do you just have a mustache?" Like what? Like I met one of my friends in the park today, and she was like, "You look like a fob, bro." I'm like,
Oh, man.
I was like, "Yo, okay, yes,
Yo,
kind of facts. No, but it's like, okay.
bro, that's a pedo stash, bro.
It is a pedo stack. Okay, exactly. Look, what happened was, I was on my way to shave, right? Like I do like every 2 weeks or so, I shave, right? I was on my way to the bathroom, and my mom was like, "Yo, why are you in the bathroom so long?" I'm like, "Yo, I'm shaving." She's like, "Yo, wait, don't shave your mustache." I'm like, "But why?" And then she's like, "It's Movember, bro." I'm like, "No."
Oh, I totally forgot,
Bro, my mom is like, okay, but like, out of all people, my mom is telling me it's Movember, don't shave your mustache. I'm like, bruh, like
I rate it.
that hit different. To be honest, like I didn't see that coming. But like,
So bad.
I already know all my friends from like my high school are gonna be like, "Yo, pedo stash, yo, what are you doing, bro? Kinda sus."
Accurate too.
Sorry?
It's pretty accurate too.
It is accurate. Like I don't even want to keep it, but it's like my mom's gonna get pissed if I shave it. So
But you gotta show your support.
I gotta show my support, bro. I gotta show my support. But the thing is that I can't have hair down here because it always grows in patchy and stuff. Like that's my own fault. But like this, I'm fine with. So I guess I'll keep it, even if I made fun of it. But like whatever, we'll see what happens.
Bro, next show, I'll grow mine out.
But you see less. Oh yo, speaking of which, if you guys watched the last episode, Sylvester talked about dart showers and how those are like crazy. And I took it, bro. I did.
Yeah.
Bro, not gonna lie,
was it?
you were right. Otherworldly experience, for real.
No, but it's not an every time thing. Like,
Yeah, I agree. Like I take a shower like maybe every 2 days, right? And I've only taken like in the past 2 weeks, I've only taken 2 dark showers when I was like feeling it. So, but like otherwise,
in your-
yeah, agreed. But otherwise, it's like I was mostly just you're taking regular showers and stuff. But if I'm feeling the vibe, then those dark showers are crazy. So thank you for the recommendation, bro.
You're welcome, bro.
It was crazy.
Someone commented too. I think he was like, "Yo, next shower I'm gonna take is gonna be a dark shower."
Yo,
Like,
convert more people to the dark shower gang, bro. On God. It's
we should make that
dark shower gang. Nah, brown boys. Nah, that's too generic. Dark shower gang. Dark shower gang. I think we should get into the first section of the podcast, and that was Semester's feeling section. It's not gonna be as long as last week or like 3 weeks ago. It's not gonna be as long as that one because we have some other stuff. I know it took like 40 minutes just off that alone. It was crazy, but yeah, we have some other stuff planned for this week. But I want to get into that. So what you got for me today, bro?
All right, so I got 5 of them.
All right. Say less.
Okay.
Yeah.
And like out of those 5, I think like 2 of them are pretty like straightforward.
Okay.
But like the other 3 are like conversation starters and stuff.
Fair enough.
First one is metal forks.
Metal forks?
Yeah.
When I think metal forks, first thing that comes to mind is like those paranormal movies where it's like they're like, yo mom, look at this, and then like the fork starts bending.
Oh,
like, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
There's this one anime I watch called Mob Psycho, right? And the main character, he's like this super powerful psychic. When he was like 1 year old, he could like bend forks and spoons and shit, and I'm like, that's crazy.
Dude, I wish I could do that.
I know,
It'd be
right?
so
Like
lit.
it's like being a psychic is like overpowered as hell. I'd love to do that, honestly.
Dude, yeah. You can play with people's minds, bro.
Exactly. And like also it's like off topic, but like the spoons in my just sometimes when my sisters want ice cream, right? And it's not like warm enough for them to like just scoop it out, right? They go in there with like a regular metal spoon, they dig into it, and then they bend the spoon. Because the ice cream won't move. Exactly. It's like so it's not really like a metal fork, but same general idea. What are your thoughts on metal forks, bro?
So hear me out, okay?
Okay.
When I was a kid, it was a metal spoon kid.
Metal spoon, okay.
I love spoons.
Mhm.
Spoons,
Bro,
spoon.
Kind of sus, bro. Kind of sus, but keep going.
Growing up, I realized I'm like, yo, forks are just so much better. Like I can grab so much more with the fork.
Bro, there's holes in a fork. How do you my sister is just like you. She after like the age of 7, she ate everything with a fork. Like literally everything with a fork. Except soup. But why? I don't understand the thought process. Like why do you guys eat stuff with
so
forks?
much more effective, bro. I don't think I've ate with a spoon in like so long, bro. Like, I think it's been a couple of years. Like, the only time I would is like, if I'm outside at a restaurant and they don't have any fork.
Bro, okay, but look. Hear me out, okay? The forks, they got like 3 lines in them, right? Stuff falls through those lines. Yo, sorry, I didn't hear.
Bro, see, listen. Hear me out. Okay. You're not an expert fork handler. That's why it doesn't make sense.
All right.
Your sister and me, we're on the same page here. Okay, like we got the fork knowledge, bro. You just don't have the fork knowledge. You know what I mean?
I guess so. But I mean, hear me out. I've tried to eat stuff with forks before, right? I've tried. Like my sister's like, yo, trust me, forks are better. I'm like, okay, say less. I'm gonna eat this rice with forks. I just can't pick up more. That's not how they're built. I can't pick up more with a fork than with a spoon.
Let's say this is the plate.
Uh huh.
Yeah, I think you see that. You're supposed to go like, and then like, you know what I mean? And then you eat it. You know what I mean? Like you have to slide it in, and then you hit him with a little like.
What is that? What is that motion, bro? What are you doing?
No, like it's like okay, pretend this is a fork, right? Pretend this is a fork.
All right.
Right? And like you're trying to scoop it up, right? You're trying to scoop. I should have brought a fork. I don't know why I didn't. But you're trying to scoop it up, but you have to go hit it with the, like you gotta slide it on. That's on it, and then you just, like.
I don't know, bro. I'll have to analyze how my sister eats with a fork because I don't understand. Because the thing is, like, when I've eaten with forks, right? Eventually, it gets to the point where it's like there's like straps on my plate that I can't get with a fork. So I just go back to my spoon and I use my spoon, right? Like just when I wanted to try it out. My sister, she somehow gets even the scraps with the fork. So I'm like, yo, you're like an expert fork user.
She has the fork knowledge, bro. She has the fork ways.
And it's just so weird because I don't understand where it came from. It's just one day she just like spoon fork, like it just switched. I don't understand where it came from. And ever since then, if I hand her a spoon accidentally, she's like, yo, where's my fork, bro? Like, where's my fork?
Bro, it's a gift from God, bro. It's a gift. Okay, yo, you can't disrespect her gift, their talents, bro.
I mean, like, okay,
Natural
okay.
raw
I'm gonna be real with you. At the beginning, I did disrespect it. I'm like, yo, you're trying to stupid for trying to eat rice with a fork. Like, I know some people do, but like, the rice we eat, it's so hard to eat. Cause it's not sticky, right? It's not sticky. So how do you eat it with a fork? I don't understand. But she's just like, yo, fuck you, and then she's just like eating it with a fork. Anyways, I'm so confused. I'm like, okay, whatever, man. You do you.
bro. To be honest, recently I've switched to plastic, like culinary. I don't know how to pronounce it, bro. But culinary,
Uh-huh.
plastic culinary.
I think
Because
no
I feel-
cutlery.
Cutlery, yes, cutlery. There you go, dude. I'm so stupid. Culinary is food.
Exactly. I'm like, yo, wait, hold on a second.
Yo, man, it's a podcast. You can't even take that out. Like I feel like when I use some metal forks, especially at like restaurants and stuff, like it like obviously not anymore because you know COVID. But
Mhm.
before it,
Yeah, yeah.
it was like I could taste the metal. You know what I mean? Like
Oh, I think I know what
it
you
was-
mean.
it-
I know what you mean.
like it like a like an essence or something, and I kind of ruined it. But then when it's like plastic forks or like something, I don't. It's just raw food. You know what I mean?
I understand what you mean, but it's like, wait, and this was like the metal you used at restaurants, right?
No, yeah, restaurants sometimes at home, but like you know.
It's just that usually, like at my home, maybe it's just I've gotten so used to it that it doesn't really like weird me out anymore. But sometimes when I have like a different like designed spoon or fork from a restaurant, I know what you're talking about. Like I taste the metal sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That's fair. That's fair.
Raw, though, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
I like
yeah,
it raw.
yeah.
So.
All right. All right. Okay. That's fair. I guess you're just a master fork user, bro. Like I don't know. I don't know what to say about that.
You gotta learn, bro. Come back to the next podcast with a fork.
Dude, I swear every time.
On the
Every week, this man just teaches me something new to do, and next week I actually do it, and I come back and I'm like, yo, it worked.
oh, dude,
Next time he's about to say like yo, try weed, it's gonna change your life. I'm gonna just go try it, come back, be like, yo, my life has been changed, bro. I'm a different
I swear,
man.
I've heard stories about that, bro. Like people's lives changing from doing drugs. I'm pretty sure they're all live.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Oh, man.
All right, what's your next item, bro? What's your next item?
Next one is late night drives.
Drives, eh? Okay, honestly,
Late night
like, cause like I don't have a lot of friends with a G2 yet, and even if I did, I won't be allowed out. Sorry, what?
I just got my GT.
You don't need to say wait, what?
Yeah, like, literally,
wait,
like,
what? When were you born again? Like, what month?
I was born in June.
Man, you're faster than I did. That's crazy. I'm trying to get mine soon. But anyways, yeah. So it's like even if I had a lot of friends with a G2, I wouldn't be allowed out that late. Like you know what I'm saying? Like, but the late night drives I have had have been with like cousins, and my own family. Like you know when you go on road trips, eventually you go late into the night and you're driving at night. But it's like those unless you're like if you're on the highway in the middle of nowhere, then it's like kind of creepy, you know, like. But if you're in the city at night, like just driving and vibing, like that shit's so much fun. It's so great.
Yeah.
I enjoyed this a lot.
Like, no, I feel like things at night just hit better.
They do.
I don't know,
It's like look, studying, playing games, eating, everything hits better at night. Literally. Like my parents are always like, yo, you have like so much time to play games during the day. Why do you have to play them at 3 a.m.? I'm like, bro, you don't understand. It hits different. It hits different.
It's not.
It's not the same.
Oh.
Exactly. It's just not the same. I don't know how to tell you, mom, but it's like I just play my games at 3 a.m. Like, that's how I roll. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
And like I feel like it kind of has to do with the fact that kind of accustomed ourselves to it too. You know what I mean?
That's true. Yeah, I agree.
Like, we're kind of. It's like like we're so when we're playing in the day it feels weird because we're so used to playing at night all the time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree. Like usually it would be like I'm coming back from school, I'm gonna play some video games, right? Like that's how it usually be. But next time I come back from school, I'll study, I'll eat, and then at like 12, I'm gonna sit down and play games. Like it's different now. I don't know how to describe it. Wait, but hold on.
Even
Sorry, say that again?
I was saying like even watching Netflix, bro. Netflix.
Yeah, true. Like you'd watch TV early, and now you watch it late because it hits different when you watch it late. Yeah, it's crazy. Oh, but I got something to say back at you. It's because I feel like you asked me this because I go on I've been on your Snapchat a couple times, and you're always out at like 4 a.m. like driving somewhere. I was just like,
Why are you exposing me, bro? Why are you exposing me, bro?
bro, it's okay.
Yo, chill.
Who's gonna watch this? That like, bro, chill out. Your parents aren't gonna watch this, so don't worry about it. But it's like I'm always like, yo, why stab me out at 4 a.m. like in the middle of nowhere, like just driving? I'm like, you must like those nighttime drives, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I wanted to ask you, like, what's up with those, bro?
Like I don't know, like so before you used to go out at that time because it was like you couldn't do certain stuff like during the day, right?
Mhm.
You can't like you with your friends or like do like just have fun and like go somewhere at night. I mean during the day, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
But then like it just kind of became a thing where like we just enjoy it more just because at night.
That's fair. That's fair. Like we just said, like everything hits different at night, right? Yeah.
And like bro, there's one time you just so you know Winston Churchill, right? It goes like two ways.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah.
if you go south, it hits Lakeshore.
Mhm.
If you go north, you go like northern Ontario. And like and there's literally, bro, I swear to God, like nothing there, bro. Like it's just a straight road, literally a straight road. And then I'm like, yo, let's just come back. And then you kill the raccoon. And
You killed the raccoon?
yes, we can pass over that. It wasn't on purpose. It was an accident. We were so sad and scared, so we went back to find the body. There's no body. There's no body. So we thought it was underneath the car. But we were too scared to check because there's a raccoon under our car. So we're like, yo, screw this. We're gonna drive all the way back, come in our area, then look at the raccoon and see if it's underneath.
Bro,
It wasn't.
that went from nighttime drives to we killed a raccoon like so fast. 0 to 100.
Dude, the sound plays in my head, bro. Like the
That's
sound is-
crazy. That's crazy. Nah, bro, it's like I don't have like good times with okay, look, basically during quarantine. You know how we had Ramadan during quarantine, right? Every single time after Maghrib, like right after Maghrib, I swear the same fucking raccoon would show up in our backyard every single day. The same guy. He'd come up to the window. He'd start like touching the window, like, yo, let me in, let me in. I was like,
Yeah.
and my sisters and my mom would be like, oh, hi, like, they're so scared, like, and shit. I was like, yo, and my mom, she'd go up to the glass, she'd bang on the glass, and then the raccoon would come closer. And then I'd be like, what are you doing, bro? It's just, you're not supposed to do that. And yeah, so like,
Yeah.
raccoons, and like,
Break the
yeah. At one point, we thought that just there's like a little hole in the bottom of my deck, right? At one point, just it showed up every day, and that was like not regular, right? Never happened before. So we thought that maybe it was living under there, and so we were confused. And then so my dad and I, we put like the cinder block in front of the hole. We're like, yo, if the cinder block moves a little bit, we'll know something was there. And then one day after Maghrib, it did move like a little bit. So we're like, shit, yo, they have like a family of raccoons living down there or something. Like, that's crazy. Yeah, but like,
That's so scary.
that's scary. But like, honestly, ever since then, nothing happened. Like, real to be honest, like nothing. Like after we put the cinder block there, they didn't really come back. So I'm assuming that they just left or whatever. But that was crazy. Yeah.
Dude, like the same thing kind of happened in my deck too, cause like we had like a family of rabbits underneath our deck.
Oh, that's crazy. But rabbits are so much cuter than raccoons, bro.
So we're like, oh, like whatever, it's not a big deal, right?
Mhm.
But then a raccoon came and ate them. It
Oh,
got a little intense.
bro.
And so then my dad was like, yo, what the hell do we do? I'm not leaving a rabbit eating raccoon at the bottom of our deck. So we got this like what you know like the what's it called? A catnip?
Yeah.
Like the opposite of cat. Like they hate.
Oh,
like,
okay,
for
okay.
raccoons. Like it's not poison. It's just one that like discomforts them severely.
Interesting.
So we just kind of put it. We just left it.
Okay, all
We
right,
just-
fair enough,
we
fair
just
enough.
sealed- It's like you know how you use the cinder block? We just use like wood.
Oh, okay, fair. Bro, this one time I was in my backyard because it was a nice summer like night, right? It was dark, obviously,
Yeah.
but it was nice. It was like 20 degrees. So I'm sitting out there eating some pasta, right? And just listening to some music. But I have one earphone in and one earphone out, right?
Yeah.
So, but I hear some like rustling underneath my trampoline. I'm like, yo, what's that? I
Go ahead, bro.
I turn, bro. I don't see anything because it's dark, obviously, right? But then I hear like some movement, right? So I turn left.
Okay.
I turn left, bro. This fat fucking raccoon. It's a big boy. It's a big boy. All right. He's underneath the trampoline, bro. He's looking at me. Okay. I look at him. We make eye contact. Then the guy just runs and like jumps over the fence to the other side. I'm like, bruh. And then I just go inside. I'm not sitting out here anymore.
Facts, bro. I'd be scarred for life, bro.
No, because that was crazy. That was crazy. 'Cause I couldn't see most of it. I could see its eyes, just it was like shining. It was reflecting, right? I was like, yo, shit, I'm out of here. I'm out of here right now. If it wasn't a raccoon and it was like something that was like less scared of me, probably would have ended up worse. So probably not gonna eat outside again.
Yeah, that's what. I got kind of lucky that he was chill about it.
Exactly.
Just ran away.
Exactly. Just some raccoons, they get fucking pissed and they just like they try to like attack you. It's crazy.
Geese, bro. Geese are insane, bro.
Bro,
Geese are insane.
bro. One time, I was like this was a week ago, right? I was coming back from school, right? My mom was driving, and we get to this busy intersection. You know where the Loblaws is? Yeah. So there's that intersection, right? We're over there. There's a family of geese just walking in the middle of the road. I'm just like, bruh, now we have to sit here for like 5 minutes because these guys won't move out of the way. And I swear, this one guy, he took a chance and he like drove and he almost ran over them, but he didn't kill any of them. Like it was like this close though. So I was like, just the worst part is if you kill a goose, then like you get fined. So
And they're all after you, bro. The geese will hunt you down.
exactly,
Bro.
it's like you kill one of their brothers, they're gonna be after you, bro. It's crazy. Never mess with geese. Never mess with geese. For real.
They should make a movie about like one of their brothers getting killed and then them hunting down. That'd actually be so lit, bro.
That'd be lit. That'd be lit. It's like, yo, one of my geese brothers died. Now the whole clan is like looking for revenge. We gotta find him, bro. We gotta migrate the whole world just to find him.
That'd be so jokes. They go to like Miami, Florida, or something, like just going everywhere trying to find this dude. Oh, man.
It's
That'd
like
be so lit.
Taken, but with geese. It's crazy.
Yeah, like a little less serious. Taken-
Yeah,
Taken
of
was
course. I mean, you
pretty
see,
intense.
agreed,
Intense, bro.
agreed. Alright,
Um,
let's move on to the third topic.
yeah.
All right,
So the next one is cold takeout.
cold takeout.
So like, say you buy like spaghetti or something like noodles,
Mhm.
and then like you bought them today, and then like you leave it over for tomorrow, like in the fridge or something, and then you eat it the next day.
Bro, I'm be real with you. If you get leftovers from a really good restaurant, there's nothing better than waking up the next day and eating those leftovers again.
Yeah.
There's nothing better.
Yeah.
There's nothing better, bro.
Yeah, man.
It's on God, and it's
Even the cheese, bro. It hits hard when it's cold, bro.
it does. But honestly, I think that depends a little bit on like the type of food you're eating. Like if you give me like spaghetti, like Chinese, right? I can eat that cold because it tastes good cold, right? But if you give me some like Middle Eastern food, like kebabs or like some rice with like garlic, like what was it? Garlic fuck, butter chicken, right? Butter chicken, right?
Yeah.
So if you give me that cold, then it's not enjoyable, right?
Yeah.
So it's better you warm that stuff up. But like in general, like cold leftovers are like just so good, bro.
Fire.
So good, so good.
And like sometimes the microwave can do some magic, but sometimes the microwave lacks, bro.
It does.
You know what I mean?
Like sometimes
It is not.
it does not. Like sometimes it does. Like when you want something to be really warm and you think you've warmed it up like long enough, and then you get to the bottom and there's like some cold spots and you're like, yo,
Yeah.
I don't want that. I wasn't looking for cold spots here, bro. Like I'm gonna be real with you. I thought it was gonna be warm.
I know a solution to this, bro.
What is it? What is it?
So what you do is you take your plate and like let's say it has like stuff on it. You put another plate on top, and then it just goes right through. Like it goes like to the whole thing.
That's actually not a bad. Cause like it technically conducts the heat a little better. So that's actually not. Damn. Okay, I didn't think of that.
Kind of stuff you can't do. So like.
Facts. I didn't think about that. That's actually a pretty good idea. I'll try that out next time. That's actually be that'd
Bro,
be.
we gotta start trying out the stuff that we.
Oh, facts. We gotta do that still. Fuck.
Try
Bro, if we
together.
if there was no COVID, and we did this and we still went trick or treating, because this would have been my last year trick or treating, you know? Yeah. So this would have been the last year for me, and then after that, if like we still did the podcast that we had time, we could do like candy comparisons. That'd be dope. Like that would be so dope
Or
if we could do candy comparisons.
Bro, that'd have been so much fun.
Wait, can you say that again? I don't think the mic caught that.
We could have done like a trick or treating vlog.
Facts. That would have been sick, bro. That would have been sick.
Oh,
Would have been live. Yeah, but you know, COVID in general screwed a few things up. But whatever, it's fine.
yeah, like it's been a while now though. Like I feel like it's kind of normalized. Because bro, we started. Lockdown started in March, bro.
Yeah, it's been a
It's
while.
November now.
long
So I
ass
feel like
time.
this is kind of like normal life now. So,
Agreed. Yeah, I agree.
bro, my school got a COVID case.
Oh, I think I heard of that. I think one of my friends told me that your school got a COVID case. So, I mean,
But it wasn't like the person wasn't in school.
oh, that's
when it
good.
happened.
That's good. Then it doesn't even matter. Doesn't even matter then,
Yeah.
because he or she probably like recognized the symptoms and was like, okay, I'm not coming to school, and then they probably got the
Yeah.
case after. Yeah. Oh, bro. Speaking of which, like 2 weeks ago, I don't know what it was, but like I got really sick, right? And I was just like,
Okay.
yeah, so I got super sick, right? Like so sick that I was like, yo, I can't go to school. Like so I didn't go to school for a week, like straight up, right? And I got COVID tested and everything. I went there, they stuck the shit up my nose, and obviously
Yeah.
came out negative, obviously. But like that was a shitty week, cause like I couldn't do anything, literally. It's crazy,
Thank God it came negative, bro.
bro. For real, like if it came positive, life would have been so much worse for me. I wouldn't be able to write.
You would have to in your basement.
Exactly. I wouldn't have been able to like write tests. I wouldn't have been able to go to school, right? Like I wouldn't be able to like leave my room literally. It would be terrible. Yeah. So thank God that didn't work out, but or thank God that it worked out and that I didn't get tested positive for it. But like that was a shitty week though, for sure.
You get the flu or what was it?
I
Did you
I
find
think
out or no?
so honestly I'm not actually sure because it was just like a lot of like stomach aches and like nausea, right? So that's like a tertiary
Yeah.
that's like a tertiary symptom. So it's not like a primary symptom or anything. So I wasn't that worried about it, but like it stayed for a couple days. So I was like, okay, it might be serious. You never know. I think like my parents, they thought I was like stressed out, and that's why I just got sick. I'm like, I've never been sick because I got stressed out before. Like that's never happened to me. I've been stressed out before for sure, but I've never gotten sick because of it. So I don't know. I still don't know, to be honest, but it's whatever.
It could have been the stomach flu.
It could have been a stomach
Could have
flu.
ate like something.
Like I thought like I think maybe I ate something bad because the thing is like in that week like my eating schedule was messed, right? Like I wake up, I wouldn't eat anything. I had worked the whole day, and then at 11 I'd eat like a shit ton, right?
Yeah.
So,
Same here.
so I think like, I starve myself and then I just eat like a shit ton at night. I think that's probably what caused it. Not gonna lie, that's probably what caused it. But like since then I fixed it, so I don't do that anymore. So it's fine now. Yeah.
Like they talk about like breakfast is the most like important meal of the day, but like until I grew up, I didn't realize like it's actually the most important breakfast
Facts, facts.
meal of the day.
Like I wake
didn't
up,
realize
I'd wake up, I'd have water, and then I'd be like, okay, I'm good. Let's work for 8 hours and not move from my chair. Yeah, so it was stupid on my part, but whatever. So what's your next, bro?
So we'll go to the next part.
Mhm.
So the next one is camping.
Camping. I not gonna lie, I got some good memories camping. Okay, well I wouldn't even really call it like camping. It's like you know how like you'd go on like those like middle school trips with like your friends to like Muskoka or whatever, right?
Yeah.
I went on one in grade 6 and then I went on one in grade 10 and those were dope, right? Because yeah, because in grade 10 you remember Kavith and Zane, right? Yeah. So I camped out with them. Like we had our own like room in a cabin and that was dope. Like I had so much fun that night.
That is nice.
Yeah, that was nice. Cause no, it was crazy because we had to ask like the camp like whoever was running it at the time. We were like, yo, we're in different cabins. So you low-key just like put us all in the same cabin, and she's like, yo, I'll come through. And I was like, yo, I was sick. She came through. Because originally it was just me and Zane in the same room, and then Kavith's like, yo, please like hook me up. Like I don't want to sleep with a bunch of people I don't know. I'm like, okay, say less. We'll talk to the camp.
Okay. Right.
Bro,
Okay.
okay. Anyways. So yeah, that was dope. Like camping's always. I've only been twice, but both times was pretty fun. I've never been camping with my family or anything though. So, what about you though?
Bro, dude, I will never go camping. I will never go.
Wait,
It will-
so you've never gone on like camping trips at school or anything,
No, bro. Hell no. I'm not trying to die, bro.
bro?
Dude,
Bruh.
like, bro, this one time I went like hiking with my sister, right? And she was like, we check out this place in Niagara and like whatever. Like, yo, it's so sick and stuff, right? bro, you start going down this hike. I swear to God, bro, there's like 100 steps. It's like a treacherous journey, bro. Like my ankles are bruised. I'm having difficult to breathe. Like you have no water or anything. I'm like, bro, where have you been? And like it literally took us an hour to get to the place we were trying to go. I'm not even gonna lie, it was one of the most beautiful places.
Okay, say less. Say
Like,
less.
that's the like about camping. Like I haven't personally gone camping, but like, that's the one thing I like about it is that you're so connected with nature. You know what I mean?
I do, yeah. No,
Like,
because
how it's like not a controlled environment though. Like you never know, like,
yeah.
anything can go wrong. You
But
know
I
what
guess
mean?
that's why some people really liked it though, because they're like, yo, I want to get away from like the stuff I know for a little bit. I want to like just not know what's gonna happen next, kind of, right? So they go camping for
Yeah.
that. I understand that, but it's like I've heard so many like weird ass like horror stories. Yeah, exactly. Like, I've heard like people go camping. They're like, yo, some hillbilly shot at me with an AR-15, bro. Like, don't go camping, bro. I'm like, what? I'm like,
I was more thinking about like a deer like comes right through your tent, bro. Like I didn't know it was gonna be.
no,
a
no,
hillbilly.
okay, but that's in like America. Like here, it's like, yo, bears will kill you if you go camping, that kind of thing. So, yeah, it's crazy. But honestly, like, I think me and my friends, we're like, at some point we should all go camping together because I think that'd be dope. Like just in the wilderness, right, somewhere. But like also at the same time, I'm not trying to get like eaten when I'm sleeping or anything. You know what I'm saying? So, we'll see what
Oh,
happens.
like, yo. Would they like rat you out? Like if I see a bear, like I'm throwing you in, bro. Like I'm running.
Bruh.
Like, I'm throwing you in and I'm running. You're being the sacrificial lamb for us, bro. For us to live.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Nah, bro. I just like.
Lives, bro.
I mean, I'm a pretty ride or die guy sometimes. So it's like if I gotta get eaten by a bear for the homies, then I'm down. Not gonna lie.
But that's a painful experience, bro. That's not gonna. It's not like not like he's gonna chop your head off and you're dead, bro. He's gonna like eat at you for a while. Bro.
That's
So, like,
true. That's true.
not, like,
Or bro, you know what I could do? I'll just like fall on the ground and just like not breathe for like a minute. I'll be fine.
you're gonna be eaten alive.
No, bro, trust. Have you not heard? Like bears, they ignore you if they think you're dead. So I'll just pretend I'm dead for like a minute. He'll leave me alone. Trust. It's all good.
Haven't you seen Khabib, bro? This guy like fought off a bear when he was like a child, bro.
Bro, okay, you know what? I'm glad you brought up Khabib because I'm gonna miss that guy, dude. I'm gonna miss him.
Facts, bro.
Like
No, but he was different, bro. He was built different.
he was
Like,
built
no
different.
one was-
Like I know there's more and more Muslims in like the Western spotlight. Like that's happening more and more nowadays. But like Khabib was like next level. He's number one. I think like what is he like lightweight champion of the world, the UFC. Yep. So
Yes.
number one lightweight, right? Never been beaten before. Wrestled bears when he was a
Yeah.
kid. Muslim. Like this guy has it all. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah.
And dude, whenever you're gonna see another Muslim that gained that much respect from America ever again, like it's gonna be a while.
To be fair, I'm sure people said the same thing about like Muhammad Ali, right?
Facts.
He was the next generation of like being like a positive Muslim role model to like so many people, right?
I agree.
Like what sets him aside is a lot of people they usually like talk a bunch of like trash or like say all these like bad things like prior to the fight to make make it interesting, you know, create hype and stuff, right? Like he's not like that, you know what I mean? Like if you see Conor McGregor, how much he talks, bro, like to hype up the event.
Don't get me wrong.
He doesn't
I'm
say
actually a fan of McGregor. Like I like him. I like his trash talking, and I think he's a good like athlete as well, right? But Khabib, he just like he says like Subhanallah. He walks in, he beats the shit out of his opponent, and then he walks away. Like that's it, right? And I just think that's beautiful. I think that's amazing. Like that's crazy.
Yeah.
And like the fact that he retired because like his dad isn't there to fight with him anymore, like that got me in the heart. Like that was crazy.
That was
It's
sad. Bro, and when he got on the ground, he was like crying and stuff. Like,
and he was praying. I'm gonna miss him, bro. He was a great role model. I think he'll be remembered for a long time. So I love that guy, for sure.
and like it was weird seeing like when you think about Khabib at first, it's like you think about him as like a fierce monster killing, bear killing machine. You know what I mean? And I just see him like on the ground crying. It shows like
Yeah,
everyone's humble. You know what I mean? Like no one's better than anyone. Like you know
I
what
agree.
mean?
Yeah, I know, but it's crazy. Yeah, I love that guy. I do. Hopefully he still does like something. Hopefully he still makes a career out of what he's done. You know, maybe he starts a business or whatever. I just want him to do good in life. You know, but he's already done so much for everyone. So
I think he's doing bro. This guy's got millions of dollars, bro. He's
Facts,
chilling,
facts,
bro.
facts. I just hope whatever he does from now on that he keeps doing like everything good. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, yeah.
all right. I think this is your last item, right? What you got?
This last item is the name Steve.
Bro, there's some nice Steves out there, but there's some like shitty Steves out there too. It's true. It's true. It's like, all right.
You wanna explain
Uh,
what
uh,
you
okay,
just
okay,
said?
all right. So look, everyone thinks a nice Steve is Steve Jobs, right? Right, but
Yeah.
but the thing is like,
You-
everyone likes Steve Jobs, right? But the thing is like, man cheated his own partner Steve Wozniak out of Apple. Like,
Yeah.
so like you're like, yo, Steve Jobs is the good Steve, but at the same time he's a shitty Steve. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
Yeah.
like Steve Wozniak was a cool Steve. It's like,
bro, like who names their knowingly names their kid Steve? Like
I don't understand. It's actually look, this is like the trinity of like names I don't understand. Okay, Steve, Bob, and Harold. I don't understand.
Harold is okay, bro. Harold is
Okay,
okay.
I mean, I guess,
I say for sure, bro.
I guess,
Or
but
like James and like such like basic names. You know what I mean?
yeah, but I mean, even James to be like Jim or Jimmy, you know. So it's like,
That's true. That's true.
so James I understand a bit more, but it's like okay, but like for sure Steve, and Bob, like in like I know we've only lived for about like 17 or almost 18 years, right? But have you met a single Steve our age?
I've met Stevens.
Okay, that's true. That's true. That's true.
I haven't met a Steve.
But see, even Stevens have like a bit more flavor than Steve. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, at least there's an N at the end.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. So there's a little bit. There's a little bit. I mean, sometimes their names get shortened to Steve, anyways, and that's fine. But like their name is Steven, you know, so it's a little better at the end of the day. But it's just I don't understand the naming conventions sometimes. It's like come up with like cooler or like okay, look, but see, we say that, and then they come up with names like Apache, or like I don't know, some weird ass
Yo,
names
there's
like.
probably some kid named that.
Yeah, exactly. There's probably some kid out there. There's probably some kid out there named Apache, and it's just like I know it's a First Nations clan, or like I know it's a native clan, right, or a tribe. But like, why would you call your kid Apache? Like, I know for a fact there's some kid out there called Apache for sure.
No, but like, why would you name it after a clan?
I don't really understand it. And then there was like a vote. There was like a name poll in 2018 or 2019, I think, and like a bunch of people called their kids Thanos, and I'm like, bruh, why would you do that? Like, what's wrong with you?
Kind of lit, bro. It's kind of lit, bro.
Look,
I'm not gonna lie.
in conception, it's lit, but then as soon as these kids grow up and they're like, "Yo, I'm literally called Thanos," and then everyone's gonna be like, "Yo, that's kind of weird," but whatever. It's just
But you will be more cool if they named the kid Thanos before the movie.
okay.
It'd be dope.
That'd be kind of cool.
would be
That'd be cool.
Like did it and like you know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
it would
yeah,
be
yeah.
cool.
It's like yo, in 2012, we had a kid. We named him Thanos when he was 7 years old. It's like yo, it's my time.
There's a movie. Like, yo,
There's a movie about you. I guess.
Bro, you
in-
probably had all the kids all over it, bro. Thanos.
No, okay, bro. No girls saying that. No girls saying that, bro. Chill.
Yo, they're like bad guys, bro. They're like you know like the bad boys and stuff. You know, Thanos is a bad boy. You know what I mean?
But like,
He's a bad
bro,
boy.
is that bro? But is that really how girls operate? Because like, think about it. We haven't been in elementary school for like a long time. Like, is that still how girls operate though?
Why are you thinking about elementary girls, bro? You're mad sus, bro. Yo, that's mad.
Bro,
sus.
I'm responding to your statement, bro. Come on, chill.
So sus, bro. You're so sus, man.
I hate you, bro. Whatever.
But-
All right, that's the feeling section for today. Now I had something that I thought was a cool idea, and we talked a little bit about this before we started the podcast. Basically, like, I'm not sure what to call it yet, but I'm gonna stick with this. Like, I'm gonna stick with this calling this like time travel. All right. So basically, we're gonna like discuss like, and we can only talk about stuff in our life. Okay, like knowing what we know now, what like period in our life will we go back to, and what will we change or like move around if we could. Like, it doesn't have to be deep. It could be completely stupid if you want, right? But like, what would you do?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm passing it to you, like anything really. Like, what would you do, bro? Think about it for like a minute.
Dude, that's it, cause it's a tough one, bro. Cause like honestly, like currently right now, just right now, like you know, you never know in the future what might happen.
That's
Like,
true.
currently right now, like I try to live my life with no regrets. You know what I mean? Like,
Fair.
except that certain things can happen for a reason, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of things that I wouldn't say regret is like more like wish I handled it differently. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
But one thing I would change, trying to think.
It doesn't even have to be. It doesn't necessarily even have to be changed. It could be like you want to like revisit it, or you want to like re-experience it. Does not necessarily change, but change is like what I'm looking for, kind of like. What's the one thing that you would like kind of move around a little bit?
I want to re-experience watching Collar for the first.
Wait, sorry. Which TV show? Which TV show?
It's called White Collar.
White Collar. I've heard about it. What's it about again?
Dude, it's about like, there's a con artist,
Uh-huh.
right? He has 3 months left in jail, and then he escapes. 3 months left. So how would he escape? He was chasing a girl who he was like had some like arguing with and stuff. Like I don't want to spoil it, but like, that's what happens. And then
Oh, hold on. Your voice is breaking up, bro. Hold on. Your voice is breaking up a little bit. Like try explain that last part again.
wait, can you hear me right now?
Yeah, you're good now.
Say that. Alright, so basically, like he's a con artist, right? He's a thief, like he's a forger, like he does everything. But basically, after he gets back in jail for the second time, and he has to stay for 4 more years, he goes to the FBI agent who got him like twice.
Mhm.
That was the second time catch. He goes to him, he's like, "Yo, I can work for you, like I can help you catch people and stuff, whatever. But I get to be out of jail." And like, it's not ready yet.
All right. Fair enough.
And he has, like, but like it's very cool, bro. Like it's next level. Like I remember watching it for the very first time, but it's freaking out, bro.
Okay, see it less. Wait, is it on Netflix?
It used to be on Netflix, like way back when, but like now it's not though.
Aw.
They took it off.
All right. But that sounds interesting though, because you know it kind of reminds me of. Have you ever seen Catch Me If You Can with Leonardo DiCaprio? Yeah. It's like that. It's like that, right?
Yeah.
It sounds.
Catch Me If You Can was like way.
Yeah. I'm sure it was, but it sounds similar. Because at the end of the movie, like spoilers if you haven't seen it, but at the end of the movie, like they catch him and they're like, "Yo, you're kind of slick. Like, you want to help us out?" And he's like, "Okay, yeah, sure. Like, I'll do it." So it kind of reminds me of that a little bit. So that's interesting.
That's an amazing movie. Why do I keep saying TV show? Movie, bro. It's a godly movie, bro.
Facts. All right.
DiCaprio.
Bro, I love that.
What
Bro,
about
bro, you know, speaking of Leonardo DiCaprio, remember we were talking about bears earlier, right? Never forget, bro. He got eaten by a bear. Man, Leonardo DiCaprio. No, not in real life, but like remember in the movie The Revenant. Remember the movie The Revenant?
Shit, bro. I haven't watched it.
Oh, it's it. But in that movie, he gets eaten by a bear, and straight up, and then but it's like he lives, and it's like it's crazy. Just like how do you live?
Bro.
Sorry, what was that?
Let's test it. Let's test it with you. Like, if you could live, right?
Yeah. But I mean, he was also like a Canadian hunter in the 1800s, and those guys were tough. You know what I'm saying? So like, I can't go out in the winter without like a winter jacket. That guy like got eaten by a bear and he was fine. So I'm like, whatever. Yeah.
What about you though? What would you revisit or like redo or?
Yeah. I know. I'm asking this, but I'm having trouble like coming up with it as well. It's You know what I really like to experience or like re-experience for the first time is like there was these the first couple years my PlayStation 2, right? It's like those were like some of the most fun years of my life, like straight up. Cause it's like my first time gaming, my first time like understanding what a game was and just learning everything. It's like, bro, like like, honestly, those years were my most formative years. I swear to God, like school, I didn't give a shit about school. Okay, it's like the gaming years is that's what made me who I am today. The gaming I did when I was a kid, like straight up. So like going back and revisiting those, like that'd be so much fun for the first time. You know, that'd be crazy.
What games were you running?
Honestly, bro, so I played So like I played a lot of like regular stuff, like stuff you'd expect me to play. Like, I played like the Batman Begins video game. That was like I played that like 4 times because I had so much fun with that. There was this game called Ultimate Spider-Man that I played like 2 or 3 times as well because I had so much fun with that as well. But then like
Yeah.
there was this game with like it was called Rise to Honor. It's like Jet Li in it. And then I played like usually it's kind of sus because I was only like 8 or 9 when I played them. But like I played God of War 1 and 2, and like those games are like kind of sus if you played them young, right? So yeah, but it's fine. I pretended not to understand anything when I was a kid. I was just like, yo, I don't see boobs, bro. I don't know what I don't know what those are. So
Oh,
yeah.
I think I was like 9 or like 10 when I first started playing GTA, bro. I was like young.
Nice. Nah, but it's like,
Like I played it because like my brother had it,
mhm.
and he told me he's like, don't play it.
And then
Yeah,
you're just like, yeah,
gotta play it.
I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna play it though.
Yeah,
Facts. Okay, well, we gotta think of something else because I want to think of stuff we could like potentially change. You know,
What do you mean?
like
In your life,
like not drastically, but just like something that like you might not regret, but that like you think you'd be better off with if you did it back then. You know what I'm saying?
yo, if I'm gonna keep it real,
Mm-hmm.
I wish I was in middle school. I kind of like, not like, I wouldn't like, I think deactivated my Instagram account.
You wish you deactivated an Instagram?
No, I did do it.
Oh, okay.
Deactivated it.
Mm-hmm. You bro, your mic's cutting out again. Bro, your mic's cutting out again. Can you repeat that?
Oh, how's it cutting out?
I don't know. I literally don't know.
I'm not lagging, but basically, I kind of regret doing it because I feel like I missed out on like a lot of opportunities that like I would have had I done it, or like a lot more friendships. But, like it's all good at the end of the day. Like everything happens for a reason, right? But like I feel like it would have been cool if I didn't do it, just to see like what would happen and stuff. But like it wouldn't have made that big of a difference. It was more of just like having that aspect of life. You know what I mean? Like, 'cause, like I feel like middle school, like when you think about it, like education wise, you don't really learn.
Mm-hmm. That's fair. Yeah, that's fair.
Am I lagging or can you hear me?
You lied a little bit at the end, but I heard what you said though. So you were just like educational wise, like you didn't learn much, right? So
No, but like middle school is more for like the growth, like personality growth.
yeah, I agree. Because I feel like I grew the most from grade 7 to grade 8. Like that was my biggest like leap in personality. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I definitely agree with you. Like middle school is like, yeah, sure, you learn a couple of things academically, but I feel like middle school is where you learn how to be like a person. You know, it's like how to like advance yourself. I agree with you on that. That's true. And like following that sense, 'cause I think I joined Instagram at the right time. Like I joined like grade 8, I think, and that's how I made like most of the friends I have now. Like because I was able to talk to them a lot on Instagram, right? I feel like there's a couple people in grade 8 that I wish I became friends with them like earlier. You know, it's like knowing what I know now. It's like if I knew like that they were cool at the moment, I would have became friends with them like right then and there. But it took like a while for it to like sink into my head. You know what I'm saying? But knowing what I know now, I would have done it immediately, and I think things would look a little different now if I did that back then. But who knows, right?
But how would it be different? What do you think it would like be different from right now?
I think I'd be like a little closer to them in a few ways. Like I feel like I'm pretty close to them now, anyways. You know, because we've known each other for like almost 4 years, but. Yeah, almost 5 years. You're right, but honestly, it's more of like a personal like guilt thing. Cause I'm like, yo, bro, these people were so cool, and I like ignored them for like the whole year. I only became close to them at the end of the year. It's more like a personal guilt thing. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. It's not like because like I feel like things will be way too different now. It's mostly because I'd be like, it's just like, I feel bad about it. Like even now, you know what I'm saying? So. Oh.
But like I don't. Oh, what were you gonna say?
No. Go ahead.
But I don't think like I feel like that was part of like the growth between your friends.
I know. I agree. Because it's like it took that year of growth for me to understand that like, oh, these people are cool. Like I should be friends with them, right? So I agree with you. Like there's no character development if I figured it out immediately. So like you said, everything happens for a reason, you know. So. So yeah, I agree with that. But I was
What
gonna,
did I say?
yeah, I was also gonna say. I was gonna say something else.
Damn, bro. You need to stop doing all those drugs you've been doing.
No, okay, no, I'm. Oh, okay. I remember. Like as a joke, because okay, look, I was set to go to Stephen Lewis, and like when we were all in graded, I was like, yeah, I'm going to Stephen Lewis. My mom, and my dad, are like, yeah, for sure. They're like, yo, just real quick though, like, take this AP exam for John Fraser. Just see how you do. Just see how you do, right? I'm like, yo, okay, just to prove that I can get in, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get in, but then I'm gonna go to Lewis anyways, right? Like just to prove to everyone that I can do it, right? Because I was that kind of guy. I was like, yo, just to show people that I can do stuff, like I'll do it. But then it's like even if I don't really want to, I'll do it, right? So I do it, right? I get in. I'm like, okay, sit. Like I proved it. I'm all good. I get home. My mom is like, yo, I read that email. You're going to John Fraser. I'm like, bro,
Dude,
they played me. They played me, bro. They played me like a fiddle, bro. I didn't see it coming. I didn't see it coming. I'm like, yo, you're joking. Yeah, I'm like, you're joking, right? And they're like, nah, bro, we're shipping you off. I'm like, bro, they're like the same distance away. Just let me go to Lewis. And they're like, nah, you're going to John Fraser now. So I'm like, okay, well, and don't get me wrong, like, friends I met at John Fraser, I'm sure I'll be friends with them for a long time because they're all cool people, right? Like, I love all of them. Like, I'm glad I met them. But the thing is, like, what if I went to Lewis? You know, things could be different right now. Who knows? Because I know for the first year, I know for ninth grade and 11th grade, like my marks tanked, right? Like, they were ass for sure, right? So I'm just like, yo, if I could have done like better in those grades, I feel like a little better about myself right now. You know what I'm saying? So it's stuff like that. It's stuff like that. But
do you regret it though, or no?
not necessarily, because like I said, it's like I feel like I'm like my work ethic has improved, right? And I feel like I made some like super dope friends at the same time, you know? So I don't necessarily regret it, but it is one of those things where I wonder like, yo, if I went back knowing what I know now, would I change it or would I keep it the same? Like it's one of those things, you know? Yeah.
But it's also about like your crowd, right? Like Stephen Lewis. Like I heard Stephen Lewis. Like no offense. Like there's still a lot of smarts. So don't get me wrong, there's a lot.
Yeah. Of course.
Also like a significant people who like just literally don't care about school, right? It's like talking about the competition, like being the best in your class, and like you know, like having other people beside you, like motivating you to like work even harder, and like it's like the person beside you, this person just got like 100 on the test, you got like a 98 or something. Next time you're like, yo, I want to get 100 and make sure like
Exactly. No, and that's the mindset. That's the mindset that I attained, right? Because it's like honestly, like I was with a group of smart people in grade 8, right? So like that really instilled like a fire in me, kind of, right? And grade 7, like, like grade 7, like, not so much. I'm saying like, bro. Okay, we had Hamza, we had you, we had Peter. No, bro, you bro, don't cap on yourself. You snatched some good marks, bro. Don't lie. You snatched some good marks. Don't cap. But you did straight up. But anyways, like that class was mostly hard to like bear most of the time. You know what I'm saying? Grade 8 was cool, but I feel like you said, like there's a group of people at Fraser, like, because AP is like competitive and shit, so they're always trying to be better and top the next person, you know, and it's difficult, but it's like I feel like as a person I'm like a little stronger because of it, you know, and I'm not sure I would have gotten the same like treatment at Lewis. Maybe I'd be a slacker, you know, maybe I'd be like kind of on my ass all the time. So who knows?
But the thing is also because like if you came to Stephen Lewis, like bro, you would have killed it here. Like
that's another thing. That's the other thing. Like I feel like if I came to Lewis, I would have like excelled probably.
100%, 100%, bro.
So
you would have killed it here. Like you would have there'd been no one on your level. Like
that's the thing I'm struggling with right now. Is like if I went to Lewis, right, then maybe my work ethic would be weaker, but maybe I'd be pulling mad numbers. You know what I'm saying? But like I went to Fraser, I'm not pulling the numbers, but my work ethic is better than it was before. You know, I'm willing to work more.
yeah.
So yeah,
It's also building habits. Too.
building habits. That's true.
So it's like,
Okay, wait, you blanked out. Can you say that again?
I was gonna say like your work ethic is gonna come in handy. In
Facts.
university, right?
Because that's what it is, right? That's what it's all about. But yeah, I miss my friends at Lewis. I'm still friends with them now, right? So Yeah, it's all good though. Okay. A bit of change of topic, but it's like, cause this came to my mind when we were talking about middle school. It's like, what was the like either the dumbest or the best like drama in middle school? Like, just let me know. Like, just let me know, bro.
Yo, the one that there was a lot that happened in grade 7.
Yeah, I agree. But like, what was like your like I know what my favorite one was, but what was your favorite one? Like you talk first, cause I want to know.
No, you go first. You go first. I want to hear yours first.
Oh, okay, wait. I lied. I have top two, all right? So it was like, yo, I'm not gonna say any names, just for the sake of like I mentioned my friends' names and stuff, but like I'm not really friends with these people anymore, so I don't want to talk about them.
Names.
Yeah, okay. I'll troll them like. Okay, I'll just use I just use the letter in their first names, whatever. Okay, so we got three people. We got IJM, right? So. It's like I knew as soon as I said that you'd know who I was talking about, but whatever. So we got IGM, right? So like one day I's pissing me off a little bit, right? So it's like so it's like I kind of like push a chair at him and it hits him in the dick, right? So I'm like, yo, well, my bad. I didn't mean to say that, but he was pissing me off, right? So I'm like, I feel warranted. I feel like he deserved that, right? But then he's like, yo, you hit me in the dick. I'm gonna get you back for that. So I'm like, shit, I better watch out. Next thing I know, IGM are walking around slapping each other in the dick, and I'm like, bruh. I'm like, yo, hold on. And then, like, I cannot not even gonna lie. At first, it was funny. It was actually funny in the beginning, like days. I laughed a lot. They'd walk up, they'd like slap my dick. I'd be like, okay, you dropped me. You know, not really funny. But then it's like, okay, not like that, bro. Not like that. Chill. Not like that. But anyways, like, after a couple weeks, like, it's annoying, and I'm telling them to stop, right? And I'm just like, yo, it's not funny anymore. It was funny like the first or second time. It's just annoying now, right? So I'm like, okay, you know what? Fuck this. I don't like, people are gonna call me a snitch, but it was like, you get hit in the dick like every day for a couple of days. It's like, it's kind of annoying, right? So I go to the principal's office. I'm like, yo, these people keep hitting me in the dick, right? And they're like, yo.
Touching my pride, I feel so insecure. Like, shouldn't be this sound like that, bro.
Nah, but it's not. I straight up just said, yo, this dick hitting ain't cool, like straight up. And I'm like, I did it once. I did it once by accident when I pushed the chair at the guy, right? And that was once. I never like actually slapped someone's dick after that. So they're like, okay, well, the people that are slapping dicks, you're suspended. And everyone's like, no one called me a snitch. Surprisingly, I thought I'd be like labeled as a snitch after that, but everyone's like, no, but everyone's like, nah, they deserve that. So I'm like, okay, well, I guess I got off of that one. Okay, that was like the number one thing that happened in that class. All right, for me personally. Second thing is remember we were building bridges, right? Yeah. Remember we were building. Okay, so there was this one group, right? And there was like these. I think there was like these two girls, and you were in this group, weren't you? You were in this group. Yeah. No. So Sylvester was in this group, all right. So basically, it was him, two other guys and two girls, right? So they were building this bridge, and I think Peter told me that you and him just like fucked around and like just like cut wood all day. like I don't know, but like, so basically, so he told me that you guys did that, and that the girls were like working on the bridge, but that you helped sometimes, obviously, right? But then they told me that like one of the guys like just did nothing like the whole time. Like, just nothing, right? Yeah. So then there was like, so when it came time to like, you know, put the finishing touches on, like write the names on the bridge and stuff and say, yo, like, this is the group. It's like, you guys refused to put his name on the bridge, right? And it...
Oh, hear me out. You know, we're like, yo, just write it, get it over with, done, right? These two girls were so like convinced. They were like, no, you're standing up for feminism. This and that. Like, I'm like, what? And then next thing you know, I'm sitting in the principal's office for not writing on a bridge. Me looking at each other and we're like, why is this happening? Why? And like, this has been taken out like way out of context. You know what I mean?
No, cause I remember, cause like, the guy whose name didn't get written down, he started like screaming. He was like, "Just write my fucking name on the bridge." I'm just like, "Yo, chill, buddy. It's like it's not that big of a deal." But then it's like, so I was just like, "Yo, I understand why they're not writing it on, but at the same time, it's like if you just write it on, you're avoiding a lot of trouble, right? It's like you're avoiding a lot of unnecessary hassle. You know what I'm saying? So just write it down." And then Peter's like, "Yo, we went to the zone. We had to sit there looking at each other like, yo, I don't know what's going on." Like, so that was funny, specifically because I was like I was in the corner working on my bridge, and I hear you guys just like screaming. Oh wait, did you hear that last part? Yeah. Okay. So I was in the corner working on my bridge. You guys were in the other corner like screaming like, "No, write his name." Like he's like, "Write my name down." And they're like, "No, fuck you, we're not writing your name down." I was like, "Jeez, man, like that's crazy."
That's that like now looking back at it, it's actually, it sounds kind of funny. Like I'm not gonna lie.
Because
Like, in the moment, I was like so shocked. I was like, wait, what are we doing? Oh man.
nah, it was crazy, man. Look, I shit on our grade 7 class a lot, but honestly, some of the funniest things I've ever seen in my life happened in that class. So straight up, yeah.
Teacher was, bro. Our teacher was special, man.
Like,
I've never.
and don't get me wrong, like there were certain parts of him that I liked, but then there was other parts where it's like, oh yo, okay, wait, to accentuate this, all right. Remember when there's these two guys, right? So this one guy, he told the other guy's head like peanut. He told him peanut head. He told him peanut head, right? And then and then this other guy got so pissed. He got out of his chair and started like bitch slapping the other guy, right? So they were just fighting each other, and
I dare you to call me peanut head again, and he's like, peanut head. I was dying, bro. I couldn't breathe, bro. I was dying.
that was so funny.
They start fighting it.
No, so these guys they start slap boxing, right? Like some chairs are pushed out of the way. They're like slap boxing each other, and then my teacher, he just doesn't even step in. He just like he sighs. He walks to the other side of the room and he picks up the phone. He's like, "Yo, I need help." I think he calls up like the office or something. Eventually, he tells him to stop it, and then they stop it because they're tired or whatever. But the guy just doesn't like stop anything. He just lets things happen. I'm like, bruh, come on, man. Like,
It looks like he's in like the hood, like in the hood, like where they have like a lot of like fights and stuff. Engaged, so then they just call the office or something, or like security or something. Like I'm like, yo, relax, we're not in the hood, bro. Like chill, man. Like just deal with it.
yeah, it's like I never understood it, but I mean, I still think he was a good teacher. I just don't think he was able to manage a classroom. So.
I once told him that I had like 200k followers, 200k subscribers on YouTube, and this dude was like so interested in me. I kind of felt like this, and then I told him I was joking, and then, you know.
Oh, that's sad, bro. That's sad. But you know, it was a good year. Honestly, all of middle school was pretty fire, even though some of it was like less fire than others. You know, it's like everything that I thought was serious back then, it just seems so insignificant now in most ways. You know what I'm saying? So it's just funny. It's just funny.
Like that's the advice I would give myself, like my younger self, like yo, this is all insignificant. Like, all this does not matter. Like, so.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
if I don't know if because this is in regards to someone I'm still friends with, but I just think it's like the funniest thing ever. So I'm gonna mention no names, of course, but basically one of my friends had a boyfriend in grade 8, right? And then so this was like this we had like the badminton unit, so we always partnered up, right? So usually she'd partner up with him, but then one day he wasn't there. I mean, she wasn't there, right? And he partnered up with like a girl that she didn't like in that class. Like she hated that girl, right? And he partnered up with her. And then when she came back, one of my other like some of my other friends were like, "Yo, he partnered up with her." And then she's like, "Bro, what did you do? What did you do while I was gone? Like that's not cool, bro." And we were all like, "Yo, you're kind of blowing this out of proportion like a little bit." She's like, "No, I'm validated right now." And I'm just like, "Okay, I guess you are." But it was just like for a week, that was the funniest thing ever. It was hilarious. Like obviously she got over it in like 2 days. Not even 2 days. She got over it in like yeah. At some point.
No, but I'm saying like
Oh no, not over that. Not over that. That'd be really weird if they broke up over that. That'd be kind of weird. But no. But I like she got over it like super fast. She realized she was trying to take it out of proportion. But like, me and my boys still made fun of it for a week because it was hilarious. So
Yeah.
it was all good though.
Um,
Yeah, we look back on it and we laugh at it now, so it's fine.
Yeah. That's like everything seems so insignificant, but nothing mattered.
That's facts. It was just fun. It was just like stupid fun, you know.
Yeah. Like nothing mattered, as in like it was just so free.
Agreed. Yeah.
We still are pretty free.
hmm
I know our future lives are so much worse. Realistically,
That's true. It's true.
right?
Mhm.
It's like because back then everything was just so free, no responsibilities or anything. You didn't have to worry about.
Like I thought we had it rough because like some of my teachers would give mad work, but now I realize like even like in peak times where I thought I had the most work, I was still watching like 10 episodes of anime a day, you know, and it's like I can't do that anymore.
I feel you. Yeah.
And like even now, like we have time to make this podcast, right? But who knows? Maybe in 2 years we won't even have enough time to make a podcast together. So, like, it's crazy. We'll see where we're at in 2 years, but hopefully we can keep this going for as long as possible.
years, bro. Like, yo, 2 years.
I'm down. I'm honestly down. Bro. For real. Yeah.
I'm down, bro. I'm down.
All right. Sick.
Oh, man.
That'd be cool. That would be cool. All right. That's all I got for that segment. To be honest, I was just gonna ask like a couple things about middle school. Like, what would you want to change earlier? That's about it, though. Yeah. Oh, yo. Shift the topic. Let's talk about politics, bro. Because everyone loves politics right now.
Yeah.
Yo, what are your thoughts on Trump? Trump's like, yo. I can't believe that Biden has more votes than me in certain like states. Stop the count. Stop the voting count. Like, what are your thoughts on that, bro?
Bro, like I think like earlier in the like election when I first started,
Mhm.
like Trump was winning.
He was,
by
yeah.
a significant amount. And then he was like, "Yo, just stop the count. Like we're gonna win anyways. Like I already won. Like, no, right?" And I'm like, no, just let it keep going." But to be fair, like there's like not conspiracy theories, but there's like speculation where like Biden got 138,000 votes, but everyone else barely got any.
Yeah, I think
And, like,
so.
that's sus, bro.
It's sus, but like,
I'm not.
mhm.
But it's like an explanation though for what happened.
So I think what most people are saying online is that most of the Democrats, right? They sent in their mail-in ballots, right? And they sent them like really early, you know what I'm saying? And Trump supporters, most of them came in on election day and like the days before election day, right? So it's really recent. So of course they went through the recent ones first, right? And it looked like Trump had a pretty significant lead, which he did at the beginning, right? And I feel like people think the 138,000 are sus, just because all of a sudden the only thing that was being counted was Democrat votes or Biden votes, you know? So I feel like the numbers just shot up, and people are like just sus because they're like, yo, how could they shoot up so fast? But like theoretically, it made sense, like considering, like when they came in and stuff, right? So that's just my thoughts on it, though. Yeah.
I feel it. Bro, but like it's so screwed. Regardless.
Like either way it goes. They're kind of screwed. So
Yeah. You see the memes of like Arab uncles watching the election, knowing that it's like yo, that's so slow.
that was good, bro.
Yeah,
That's
it's
good.
so sad.
Like memes of the election are killing it right now. Like I love it, bro. It's great.
Yeah. They're actually good, bro. They're actually good.
Like there's some memes right now about like how Nevada is counting the votes so slowly, and those memes are killing me because they're so good. It's like they're like yo this the motherfucker counting votes in Nevada, and then it's like the sloth from Zootopia, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
I'm done. So good.
Yeah, bro.
It's great stuff.
I saw one about Nevada counting votes like gender reveal. They like big box and they like balloons and like the balloons. I was like, yay, let's go! Oh my god, it's so good.
It's jokes though, yeah. And no, but like honestly, like watching the numbers go up and down, like that's more entertaining than anything I've watched the past couple of days, right? It's like I go on Netflix, I'm like, yo, there's nothing to watch. I'm like, yo, I'll turn the election on real quick, see what's going on there. And yo, have you seen the election? Have you seen the election on CNN?
No, I haven't. Why?
No, because it's like, okay, look, basically, like, I think votes started coming in on Wednesday, right? They had this guy stand at a board, like it was a digital board, right? And he was just like doing math basically on the board, like talking about how votes were going up and down. He was like, yo, this county switched, right? This guy straight up has been talking and standing for 3 days. Like, I don't know if he's gone to sleep yet, like straight up.
What do you? Why not just hire more people? Like,
Yeah, no, it's like there's three people in the studio, right? And I feel like this one guy has been there the whole time. And he doesn't look tired, and I feel like he's been doing this 24/7. So I'm like, are you like, are you on cocaine? Like, are you doing drugs? How are you so active right now? I'm confused. I don't understand. Like, maybe he gets power naps between commercial breaks. I'm not sure. But it's wild. It's wild.
Like 30 seconds.
30-second power nap. Like, yo, I'm up. Let's go. Right back to the math. So it's crazy. But I'm honestly a little nervous for them because I feel like either way the election swings, there's gonna be violence, like a little bit, like some kind of uprising.
There's gonna be like rebellion and like people like very upset. Like I know Trump's already filing a lawsuit. Like regardless, like, the election's not even done, bro. They're already filing a lawsuit. Like, I'm like, there's already gonna be like arguments.
Yeah, I know, like, because I watch on CNN, right? And CNN's just like roasting Trump. They're like, every time they finish reporting on votes, they're like, yo, let me just say, for Trump to like disrespect the people that are counting the votes by saying stop them or like recount them, like that's just disrespectful and I don't appreciate it. So they're just roasting him on CNN right now, straight up. You know? So yeah.
But to be fair, like no, like I don't wanna. I'm not saying that I'm an anti-Trump supporter, but I'm not saying I support Trump either. But it's like the fact that Trump got this close blows my mind.
It's crazy. It's insane, right? It's crazy.
Like it shouldn't have not been that close. Like that was like worrying.
No, like every single state. There's not a single state that's like clearly Biden, clearly Trump, right? Every single state is like 50-50. It's like 51-48. It's like it's so close, right? And it's like me and my dad, we're talking about it. We're like, yo, isn't it kind of wild that Trump can like eat like 4 years of like just bashing him, and still somehow he can get like almost a 50-50 like matchup.
Like that's insane.
It's crazy. I don't understand it, but it's what's happening right now.
And if you look at like the maps and like look at where like certain like states voted, you can see like more southern states and like, north states.
Mm-hmm.
And then like, look at west and east coast, all the Bidens and stuff. So it's like it's so weird, bro. Like,
Yeah, no, but it's crazy though. It's pretty wild. Yeah. Anyways, yo.
like I wish Canadians.
Facts, bro. It's like Canadian elections. It's like we more or less know who's gonna win, and we're not really concerned about it. Like I remember we had our last election like 2019, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
For Trudeau. Right?
For Trudeau. So we had our past election then. I remember like hearing about it like once or twice in civics class, where it's like necessary to talk about basically, right? And then I woke up one day and I'm just like, yo, who won? And they're like, yo, Trudeau won. I'm like, okay, see less. And then I just went on with my day. Here I'm like refreshing my page like, yo, how many electoral seats does Biden have right now, bro? And then I'm on CNN like, yo, what are the percentages in Nevada right now, bro? It's crazy, yeah, it's crazy. It's like a game show almost. It's insane.
Literally, it's like a movie, bro. Like it's literally
It's like people keep saying like we're witnessing history right now. It's pretty crazy. 2020 is like the year of historical events. It's insane.
Literally, bro. Like with the protests for the black, like the African Americans. You have like obviously COVID lockdowns. What else was there? There's obviously the election.
Mm-hmm.
What else? There's more. I remember there's more. I can't remember.
It's like the movie industry got shut down this year. Like nothing came out. That was crazy. And it's,
Fast and Furious 9 or 10 was supposed to come out.
yeah, bro. Okay, look. Didn't diverge from politics for one sec, bro. Me and the boys, we watched the last Fast and Furious movie. It was Hobbs and Shaw, right? I watched that in theaters, bro. That shit was the best experience I've had in a theater in like a long time. Just not because the movie was great, but just because every time something dumb happened, me and the guys would look at each other and then we just like laugh. It was like the best thing ever.
Okay.
So I think it was me, Ben, Hamza, Peter who went to go watch it, right? I'm like, okay, when the movie comes out next year, bro, you gotta come. You gotta come.
Say less, bro. Wait, was this quarantine time?
No. This was 2019. So Hobbs and Shaw came out in 2019. So Yeah, no, but it was awesome. Like it was like the funniest movie I had seen that year maybe because it was just hanging out with the boys is great, you know. So and yeah, like the trailer for Fast and Furious 9 is like the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life. So
Yeah. And like I feel like if you work the right people, anything is
agreed. It's like
like yeah. And it'd be fun if you're with the right people.
agreed. It's like horror movies. They're usually either like boring or like scary as fuck on your own, right? But if you watch any horror movie with a certain group of people, then it's just like the funniest thing ever. Like no matter how scary the actual movie is, you know what I'm saying? So
Bro, I was watching a scary movie with some of my friends on Halloween, and then like we're watching. Like I'm just gonna spoil it. I don't care. Like it was the first 5 minutes. Like we watched the first 5 minutes and got bored. But like in the first 5 minutes, this dude is the first scene, opening scene is like this dude. So there's a girl on his bed, and he's standing at his balcony looking out, and this girl, she looks to him, you know, like off the covers and stuff, and she's like, "Hey, you wanna come back?" And he looks at her. They're like talking, like whatever, right? I'm in the back. I'm saying like, yo, this guy's about to jump off. Like this guy's like girl. So he looks at it and just leaves. Just flies up. I'm like, yo, what? Like, yo, I didn't think he was actually gonna kill himself. I'm like, we're 5 minutes in. There's someone killed himself, bro. I'm like, yo, what the hell? Dude, it's jokes.
that sounds so funny, dude. Not. That sounds amazing though. Like you're right. Like your company is all that matters, bro. All the time. All right, yo. I think should we end the episode here?
How long is it?
I don't know. Let me check. Hold on. I'm probably gonna cut this out of the official podcast just so I can check because I'm on Discord right now. Yeah. It's like I feel like most people that watched all of it, and I was happy to hear that, right? Because I was like they talked about stuff that we talked about like at the tail end. Like, at the very end, they'd be like, "Yo, I like that bit." I'm like, "So you watched the whole thing?" I'm like, "That's good. I like that." So it's like I feel like 45 minutes to an hour is like our peak time. You know, anything longer than that, I think we'll be drying it out. So
Yeah.
all right, fair enough. Anyways, once again, thank you guys for tuning in to Brown Boys episode 2, or maybe we'll call it Dark Shower Gang. I don't know what we'll call it anymore, but
Yeah, sure.
if but just let us know what you enjoyed about today's podcast and what you'd like to see in the future. Once again, if there were any like technical issues, maybe some audio or visual glitches that you noticed, let us know in the comments. This will be on both of our channels. Once again, we hope you guys did enjoy. Like, comment, subscribe. We'll link each other's channels, so if you're watching this on Sebester's channel, my channel will be in his description, and same for if you're watching on my channel. Any parting words, bro?
No, bro, that's it, man. Like, yo, if you guys do like this, let us know in the comments certain things you want us to talk about, certain topics or segments you'd like us to add to it. If you have any ideas, and let us know. We'll do it.
Yep, we want to be good hosts, and we feel like we're doing a good job so far. But if you have any ideas, please do let us know. We'd love to hear it. All right, this is TheWalkerViewMaster signing off. I'll see you later, bro. Peace out, guys. Thank you for listening to the podcast. Bye. All right, bro. I think that was good. Hold on. Let me hit the stop record.